Want to go to Texas. Governor Abbott right now was kind enough to join us. And Governor, when you were with the president yesterday, you talked about the slow opening up of Texas steady. And I was startled when you said, I think, Governor, if I had it right, that over half the state's counties have none or fewer than, was it 5 cases? That's remarkable.
Right. Right. And so the way we were able to come up with our design of opening up Texas is we divided Texas between the large urban counties and counties that have more than 5 cases of COVID-19 versus the counties that have 5 or fewer. And I didn't look at the number before coming on today, but it's approximately half of the counties in the state of Texas have 5 or fewer, and they should not be lumped in with the counties that have more massive spread of COVID-19. And that allows the smaller counties to open up at a 50% capacity, whereas the counties that have more than 5 COVID cases, they're able to operate or open up things like retail shopping, malls, movies, hair, things like that at a 25% capacity.
How are things going in the state right now, Governor? I noticed you intervene on behalf of the salon owner who a judge had thrown in jail for violating the state recommendation about doing business, in her case, out on the sidewalk outside her shop. Why did you intervene in that case?
Several reasons. First, because in that particular county, which was Dallas County, what was going on in the legal system there was particularly egregious for this reason. The district attorney in Dallas County had previously announced that he was not going to prosecute anybody who steals items valued at $750 or less. And so you could steal anything you wanted, seemingly, for up to $750, and you were not going to be prosecuted. Similarly, I know that some counties, I think Dallas County may be in this group also, they are letting out of jail people who have COVID or may be exposed to COVID so that they would not be subject to more COVID in jails. And so it made no sense whatsoever. In fact, it was absurd to let these people out of jail and or not prosecute them in the first place and put them in jail, while at the same time putting in jail someone who was just a business owner trying to earn money to support her family. Hence, there was the necessity that we make more common sense applicable in a criminal justice system. And so I wanted to make sure that across the board, when it came to all of these executive orders, whether it be the state or the local county executive orders in response to this pandemic, that business owners should not be put behind bars because of the lack of compliance. There are other compliance measures that can be used, but jail time is the wrong solution for this time.
Now, the judge might have overstepped things. I'm no lawyer, Governor, but by demanding she apologize, did the judge just get too wacky here, or what?
Yeah. Well, and see, it's things like that that caused the overwhelming reaction to what the judge did. I mean, the judge basically said, you bow down before me and you apologize to me, otherwise I'm going to put you in jail. And that's just, I would say, an inappropriate judicial attitude. And that's why I also wanted to make clear, to make sure this was retroactive, so that this particular business owner should not be placed in jail. Bottom line, Neil, and that is, as we work our way through this pandemic, as we focus on trying to keep our community safe while also opening up for business, we need a healthy dose of common sense as we move forward.
Governor, I'm curious, you, like other governors, and you're a prominent one, obviously, have the power to dial back these measures or even take them back if there are problems. I assume a spike in cases, or not just a spike, but maybe a noticeable one. What are some of the things you and your people, Governor, are going to closely follow as you monitor the progress in this great unwinding?
Great question. Very important for my fellow Texans to hear this answer, and that is, there's several things that we look at as we monitor opening up business in Texas. One is the percentage of people who test positive, and that continues to remain low. Another is hospital capacity, which continues to remain abundant. And the other is deaths and the percentage of deaths. And remember this, Texas is like the 8th or 9th lowest death rate in the United States. The only states that have a lower death rate are large, sparsely populated states like Montana and Wyoming and Alaska. But here's the deal. Other important things that we're looking at, Neil, and that is most of the new cases that we're seeing arise out of Texas fall into 3 categories. One are meat packing plants, another is jails, the other is senior centers. And so we've developed these surge strike force teams that will go into these locations and do massive testing, massive infectious control so that we can reduce the spread of the coronavirus in those 3 categories. If we do that, we're going to go a long way toward both holding down the number of COVID positive cases as well as holding down the number of deaths in Texas.
Governor, thank you very much. I did notice in your opening hair salons today, seeing as they're not open in my state, I think I'm flying down to Texas to get a haircut. But Governor, thank you very, very much. Be safe, be well.